Okie dokie. Welcome, everyone, back for another day of the Journey to 2000 ELO. And it's currently January 5th. Hope everyone had a good New Year's, good Christmas, all of that, all of that. We're going to warm up with some puzzles, and then, gosh, I really need to, actually, maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Man, how... yeah, and then we're going to play some rapid games. I might just jump straight into a rapid game, though, because my technical difficulties. So I'll wait for people to pour on in here. Let's put on some music. Some good music, some good vibes, and some chess. That's what's going on. Ah. One moment here. Just want to get the commands working here. Welcome, welcome everyone. There we go. Only 58 points left. What's up, different? Yes, 58 points left. But I haven't been playing much chess in the last few days. So maybe what I'll actually do is just warm up with some blitz. I need to warm up, and I want to do puzzles, but it's gonna... I don't have the scene on OBS set up yet. Okay. All right. How's y'all doing? How y'all doing? I think this move is a mistake. I think. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about when I... Yeah. I don't know how it works with this... because here... There's some kind of checkmate trap you can do here, but not with a bishop on... Bishop isn't usually here. I've got fever, so I'm here for some distraction. Well, welcome. Let me distract you. Sorry about the fever. Fevers suck. The only good thing is sometimes when you, like, you know, fall asleep and have crazy cool fever dreams, but they're not always cool. Yeah, so here... I have an idea. Let's go throw this check in first. And then let's probably taking a little bit too long here. Let's take. If he takes here, we would have to take with the knight, I think. Because I want to castle, bring the rook over. When the rook comes to the e-file, white's king is cooked. This is a super dangerous line in the Scandinavian. Okay, but here takes, queen takes. Oh, no, sorry. This, he can give this check. This is defended, so he can't really take. And if he gives this check, we can go back with the knight. Bishop's hanging. Welcome in, y'all, to the kick. Honestly, no, I'll castle short. Welcome into the green app. Welcome into oola. Threatening rook here. And, oh, okay. Let's go here, I guess. Bring the knight closer. We're threatening this check. White's king is cooked. I just got to find the winning moves. Goes here. We'll go check. Oh man, there's got to be something here. Start by just playing this. Oh god. Could go queen here. I just want to checkmate. Probably should have done a discovered attack there. What am I doing? Okay, that was intense. I messed that up. I want to look at this really quick. What's up, Go Gollum? Main one, queen takes h2. Yeah, probably did. I was right about this line. Bishop e2 is a mistake. Not bad, though, for the majority of the game, but yeah. Oh, yeah, that was silly. I missed mate right there, even though I was on the next move. That's what I was going for. It was too late. Just warm up, do like a couple more games, and then jump into a rapid game. I kind of want to slow down though. I don't want to be jumping into a rapid game playing like total garbage. All right, they're playing some weird stuff. If it does nothing, I'm going to play c5. Kind of just playing really quickly here. Maybe I should have gone queen. Ooh, I love this song. I think he misclicked considering the time he spent afterwards. Okay, then I will take your rook. Take the knight. I'm gonna make sure there's no discovered attacks on my rook. Otherwise, it's me who has the pressure. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, I don't sleep a lot because of the pain in my throat for 2 days now. I hope that gets better. Fevers are, yeah, no fun. I'm not going to make life easy for you. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Dude, give me your rook. Oh, boy. If anyone happens to be watching this, you guys have the promo code down below. I legitimately, so I'm sponsored by Chestnut, and I legitimately did not know that they already made the self-moving pieces board, but it exists now, and that's pretty crazy. It's like the first, Harry Potter chessboard now exists. Pretty crazy. I probably shouldn't have done this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, okay. That was very silly. Alright, I'll play one more game. That was silly. I just threw away that entire game. Let's try not to do that again. Oh, same thing. We know that we're winning already. We know that. Come on. I think it's still queen d4. Because, yeah, he's going to do this. I'm going to go check. I think this is even better. What? Chat disconnected. Please reconnect. What's up, SG? How you doing? Hello. Okay, well, I will go ahead and throw that check in and probably just castle. Maybe, yeah, I think e3 is probably the move here. He can never go knight h3. I want to break things open here. Although e3... What if I played this move? Does that do anything? Here he's going to push. Just going to go rook there, I suppose. If I lose this, I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I have no excuses if I lose this. Should probably just take that. Takes, check. All right. He might have a perpetual. Oh, God, I think he does. Oh, no. No way. Okay, maybe I should not have done this. Wow, let's hope I play better in my rapid games. I'm just not really thinking right now in these blitz games. I'm going to play one more, and I'm actually going to win it, because that was just two silly games, like absolutely dominating and then just throwing it away because I'm not calculating. What is this? What am I playing? Like, what are people playing against me? I'm going to go knight c3 here. I guess he can play d5, but I don't think I really mind that. Shit. Takes here. Whoops. Okay, now we're all right. They blundered. Wow, people are not playing all that well, including myself. Ah, okay. Okay. Now I can take there and then give a check. Rook goes back. Need my rook, my other rook over. Because if he doesn't, then I'm going to go knight g5. My rapid rating is 1680, but I don't get my bullet rating above 1000. 1000, normally it's around 900, and my OTB is 1800, so I can't stand that I'm terrible at bullet. I mean, how much bullet do you play? Because really, it also just comes down to how much you play, you know? It is good for, like, being clutch under time, though. Bullet is definitely good for that. It helps with your... It's good for a lot of things, yeah. Kind of making a mess of this game. I think I see a little tactic here, though, if he takes. Notably, takes, check, king here, check, and then win the rook. Check. I want to bring this rook over. Probably just come down to a time scramble here. Okay. I'm probably looking for the best moves rather than having a good time management. Oh, yeah, you for sure in Bullet have to just play, like, just off of intuition. Just play wicked fast and, like, play the same opening that you know is not the best, like, not the best moves, but good moves and tricky moves. And when you know you're under, like, a certain time, you know, you just gotta, like, pre-move up the ass. Sorry, guys, give me 1 second. One second. Shit. All right. And it's bad frustration. If I lose a couple games, I pre-move the opening, and then it always gets worse. It always gets worse. Yeah, let's play. We'll play like 1 or 2 bullet games really quick. Speaking of bullet, I'll see how rusty I am. Oh man, but I'm at 1900. You know the rating anxiety? It's like 1900 is one of my peaks, so. Oh my god. You also have to be fast with your mouse. That was... this. And now we just got to move really fast. And, well, blundering my pawns would be a good thing too. Not blundering my pawns. See, like right now, I'm just going to start pre-moving because I know it's about to come down to, like, I can flag them. I'm already to the point where I can just flag. And I'm just going to keep my knight on dark squares. And that's bullet chess. There you go. It's pretty much a guaranteed win now. It's really lame, but not honorable, but man, you really need to have the right... Ah, damn it. I'm gonna... See? That's okay. Just made a little mistake there. That's all right. We don't care. Gotta play fast. Oops. Sneaky move there. Oh, 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 oh. Ah. All right, that's enough. That's enough. We're gonna play some rapid here. Okay. I'll play a 10-minute game today. I gotta, like keep the time and the clock in mind, but we can get away with a 10-minute game, I think. Here we go. We are 1942. We got an opponent from Zimbabwe, 1976. All right. And we get an English. We're going to go for the reverse Grand Prix. Can I remember how to play this? I'm a little bit rusty. I can definitely tell I am a little bit rusty. All right, I think the idea now... Can I play b6 and feed Keto? No. What's the idea here again? I know at some point I want to play f4. Queen here and here. I could stop b4, but it does weaken the b5 square. Here, there. All right, this song's kind of driving me crazy. Sorry, guys. We need to develop. That much is for sure. But all right, I'm probably playing a bit too slow here for a 10-minute rapid game. I was trying to think, like I was doing a lot of studying with the English, and maybe I'm mixing it up with the, yeah, never mind. I'm mixing up some ideas in my head. Wow. Okay, so he's just really going for b4, which I'm not too concerned about, to be honest. I'll just... I can't play that, actually. I'm going to ignore it. b4... What's up, James? Very much like the classical Dutch. Yeah, I'm not... Maybe I need to play more of the Dutch because I'm not super familiar with the Dutch structure, but I do really like this setup against the English. I think it's one of the more challenging ones, but I mean, I need to go over some of these lines and like the key ideas. I know that I think you can bring the queen over. Sometimes you rook lift, but I can't remember if I'm like mixing up some stuff with Nimzo Indian. I don't want to help him though. I think he just wants me to like help and then develop the rook and maybe put pressure on b7. So I'm just gonna like, I don't know, leave that. He can take if he wants, and I'll just develop my rook. And then at least it won't be... Okay. Can I not play c5 here? Is that a wise move? Can I go queen here now? Or queen here? Looks like a challenging move. Let's play it. Let's try to catch up on time a little bit. Let's play it. God, rapid games are such a joke sometimes. Like, there's just no time. What's up, Sebastian? How's it going? My thinking here, I don't know. It doubles my pawns, but If he takes, I'll take, and it'll put pressure on that knight. Now I really want to play this move. But maybe I can still play it if I play bishop f6. It just seems like I'm playing really reactive chess if I play this, you know, this is really reactive chess. What if instead I literally rook lift and sack a pawn? Here, takes, here, h4 maybe. That doesn't work. I can't move the g pawn anymore, and that'd be kind of suicidal. There, takes there. I'm gonna go for it. It's a 10-minute rapid game. Why not? I should probably, though, with this journey to 2000, I should probably be careful and, like, if I want to reach it easily, I should probably just play 15-minute games and really make sure I'm at my A game. Because one good win streak could just, like, bring me straight there. It'd be nice if I could avoid, like... It'd be nice if I could avoid, you know, just, like, tons of ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs. The goal, after all, is to just play, like, good chess. I really want to play f4 now, because I want to open up my bishop. And I don't know. What's the plan once you reach 2000? Mostly focus on OTB. My plan after that is mostly to try to work towards 2000 FIDE. So I would like to be doing like a lot of studying. I've got a pile of chess books right now that I should be using. And can I not sack actually? Whoa, hold on a sec. Takes. That looks pretty deadly. I don't want to go here and take. So what if I... Oh, come on. There's no way. No, there's no way. Takes. There's no way. He could play this, I suppose. Then I can move the queen to g5, and then he can't take the bishop. Are you playing tournament soon? I should be playing some over-the-board tournaments. I have our next chess match on our national team, N4 or N4. We're playing at the end of January against Rambouillet. So we're playing against like a super strong team. I don't know why. Like some teams literally in a division that has no business having 2,000 rated players. It's like 2,000, 1900. That's like, you know, that's supposed to be like N3, National 3 division players. But anyways, this next team that we're facing is really strong. So I'm going to try to really prepare, get ready for that. And then hold on, here, bishop there, here, here. She just takes. What if I go here instead? Might have done this wrong. But we can't flag. So yeah, probably. No, Bois Colombes, isn't Bois Colombes happening right now? Or didn't it already happen? I think it already happened. We had a couple people from our club playing in it. One guy was he was first place or second place the first few rounds, and then I'm not sure what happened. Oh, yeah. Good point, yeah. Queen here loses as well. It's a straight up a skewer. Ooh, mama. Actually, that's just going to be here. I have to go back with the bishop, I think. Why did I do that? Okay, I can't end on that note. That was really silly. I cannot end on that note. That was just silly. Looks like that was not a really good game, though. I don't think I ever had a good attack here. Okay, so everything is pretty much fine. Hunky-dory here. This is a blunder. Just knight takes d4. He takes... Why is it a blunder? Is it that bad that it's going to consider it a blunder? Bishop d8. Okay, I guess it positionally is just so bad. Gives up just so bad that it's considered a blunder, and I blunder a pawn. Okay. Takes here. Yeah. I can't play like this. This was just hoping for... This was hopeful chess. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 minute. How do you find OTB tournaments? In the UK, I can only find one tournament every April in my city. I usually just type I type in French, tournaments, FIDE tournaments, Paris. And then there should be a website. I think it's a FIDE website where you can find all of the official tournaments. They should have something like that. It would surprise me if they didn't have at least a few in the UK. Give me 1 moment, guys. I will be right back. Ay, 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 ay. That was bad. I just want I just want to look really quick, like, at some of the key ideas with this particular setup against the English. Let's actually go. I don't give a shit about the analysis. I want to see the Explorer. Like, okay, if any master players, if any players get to this point, it means they chose this setup. So, like, I want to see how they're playing this, you know? Knight f3, all of this is, like, super typical. So, h6 apparently is a really good move for black, according to the Explorer. But it's not one of the top engine moves, but it's okay. Otherwise, ooh, wait, no, g6. G6. And the computer thinks it's okay as well. G6. Okay. Maybe I'll try that next time. I don't know. What do you guys think? Say something in the chat. If anyone plays this or knows how to play this, Yeah, this was just bad. Okay. Black should usually play for f4, queen f5. Yeah, okay, queen f4, queen h5, which is kind of what I did, right? Like I went queen h5. I didn't see the right moment to play f4, and then bishop h3, checkmate. Okay. So that's, yeah, right. That's kind of like the major plans is going queen here, play f4, but you're saying specifically to play bishop h3, and then like takes, maybe bring the knight in, rook lift. I just didn't see the right moment, if there was any, to play f4. But I know that I think that you can play this even if you're sacking a pawn. Okay. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Let's do a 15-minute game here. I don't want to end on that. No, that was an awful game. Let's see if we can find anyone for a 15-minute game. On des bijoux de la couronne. Okay. We've got an 1888 from Chile. How's it going, James and Glocky? I wonder what happened if you sack again. I don't know at what point you meant sacking again. I think I sacked already, though, and that too much in that game. Basically, I was just counting on whether I knew it or not. I was counting on the other person not playing well. It wasn't sound chess. And knight g4, rook sack on f3, and h2 hangs. Knight g4, rook sack on f3. Oh, to sack, to rook takes f3, like rook takes the knight on f3? Okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Knight g4, okay. Our opponent is not playing chess today. Wow, there's a lot of people playing in the 50-minute pool. Whoa, hold on a sec, though. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't want to be playing like 1700s. I know that sounds arrogant, but I just, rating-wise, it's, I prefer playing. Let me change my settings real quick. No more or less than 50 points. I prefer. Okay, so let's see. No, it's no less than 50. Incoming rating. Is that the rating range for players who can send you challenges? Oh, no, I don't care about that. But open challenge. Is that the rating for match with online? Okay, so less than 50. And then I don't even know, like, I guess we could do, I don't know, plus 200? I don't know. All right. Got 2000 from Brazil. We got an OTB player here. Let's just try to play some good chess. It's going to play a London. How do I want to play this anyways? I don't want to play d5. I could play something weird, play like c6 and d5. I could play e6. I'm going to play e6. Because if he transposes, I want to see what he's going to do. I really need to go over my d5 openings. As you guys can tell, I'm not great. Okay, well, play d5 or I think c5 are both okay moves. I could play b6 maybe. No, let's just play sound chess. I guess we'll play d5. This is the Coley system. Yeah, it's just a Coley system. But I don't really get how this opening works. To me, this looks like I hate this. I hate not having that London bishop out. It looks awful to me, but I know that it's supposed to be pretty solid. Okay, now that he goes bishop there, probably c5, because I doubt he's gonna like come back and give me any checks. I don't think I care about that. I could jump the knight in right away and then play like a stonewall, but I don't think I would want to do that. Or I could go b6, go for this. Let's see, if I were white here. I'm going to play. Let's just play sound chess. I'm nearly positive c5's the best move or one of the best moves here. Yeah, it's the Cole system, the Coley system. Okay, so yeah, now he's going to fianchetto his bishop. So this is Rubinstein. This is not at all like a London anymore. So maybe let's go b6, bishop here. Although, maybe I should castle first. No, wait, I can get away with this now. Maybe I should play knight d7 first. Okay. Well, we clearly see his plan wanting to play e4, so maybe now is the time. We play knight here and f5. Or actually, bishop b7 takes, makes that impossible. Does that work? Can I just play bishop b7 here? Bishop b7. All right. We have the time to think and calculate because it is a 15-minute chess game. I need to calm down. Everyone say calm down in the chat if you think I should calm the hell down. Okay. Bishop e7, e4. Either d takes, bishop takes, and then bishop takes or knight takes. Looks fine to me. This takes looks okay as well, but this develops at the same time, which I like. Here, check here, and that is the end of that. There's no more. I think I like bishop. Well, actually, maybe I'd like knight here more, because then if he starts trying to pile up on me, then we get a nice Nice situation going there. I know that that knight is annoying. If I were white, what would I not like to see? I would not like to see probably more knight there. Yeah. I think in general the computer does not at all mind that. I mean, it's just booting the knight away. The knight can't jump anywhere else, so you'd have to go back. So like taking, I don't think is really much of an option here. And it gives me time. I can develop the bishop. I can play f5 I want to, but I'm not sure if I want to just yet. I also need to do some studying. I haven't had much time lately to been like video editing and doing other things and not really like studying. All right. I would love to keep that bishop locked in there. Would really love that. Now taking opens up the bishop. A little bit annoying. For example, here is immediately boo-boo town. I could go bishop e7, and then, let's see, takes. No, I cannot do that. Okay, so this is already a bit annoying. Can I play f6 here? I guess f6, but then it's kind of weird because maybe later I play f5. Can I play queen f6 here? Kind of a weird move. Queen f6, nah, because then it blocks the f pawn. Or knight here. If takes, this is still defended, then I can go knight f6. So many choices. There's here, there's here. Probably overthinking here a little bit. There. Let's just go knight here. Let's develop. Let's just develop. Just make sure I'm not hanging anything. He can't take on g7 yet. We can solve that problem later. Let's just develop the knight and slowly unravel. And then I'll figure out if I want to play f5 or f6, honestly. At this point, I'm kind of thinking f6 is going to be the move. Taking away the knight, so he can't get a knight in here. And then blunting the bishop. But then I don't really know what I'll do with my king. We'll figure that out. Okay, now I'm thinking that blunders is what I'm thinking. Castles. Should we just go bishop b7? That looks like it works, kind of flexible. Bishop e7, what is my opponent going to play? Bishop e7, knight here, we're still okay. Let's go bishop e7. Let's not spend all of our time. I think I can get away with this move. I don't know, as long as he can't, as long as I can support the knight on e4, I think I can get away with playing f6. And then, yeah, and then I can play bishop d6. I'm preventing him. Well, I'm not actually preventing him from playing knight e5, but no, I am. Yeah, if I play f6, I'm straight up preventing that. If he goes knight f6 right now, or knight e6, knight e5 right now, f6, he has to go back. Oof, Papa's a bit rusty, guys. Papa's a bit rusty. Need to shake off the cobwebs. But Fisher's rules. I've been incorporating this in some chess lessons lately. Remote Chess Academy made a really good video about this. Love that guy's videos. About Fisher's 3 rules. First one being to take as a mistake. Second one being neutralize opponent's pieces on your side of the board, which I wholeheartedly agree and I try to follow. And then the third rule being attacking moves are the best. And attacking is like offense is the best defense. Attacking moves are the best. So I try to really play attacking chess because I think that my style as well of play is at my best when I'm attacking a lot. I mean, I feel like you can kind of say that about almost anyone because few people, especially at my level, I think can be a really good player if they're just like a sort of defensive, player. Maybe they're positional, but if you don't attack, like I think in general, you're just going to lose most of your games if you're not attacking and you're letting your opponent attack you. But in any case, all I know is that I definitely play my best chess when I'm attacking and creating like sound attacking moves. Okay. So he's probably a bit annoyed, right? He wants to get rid of my knight. I could play f5, but then it opens up like this diagonal is just sort of, well, actually, hold on. f5. f5 gives him e5. Yeah, okay. And if I play like f6 and he takes, pawn takes, then he can't. That's a fork. So he'd have to take with a bishop. f6, bishop takes, pawn takes. Then that would trap the knight. I think I'm going to play f6. I just feel like this bishop is really annoying. Let's see. Because the issue is if I develop this bishop, the second I do that, takes, and it's just a real big mess there. So, yeah. I don't see... Let's see what happens. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't play this move. Looks pretty annoying with this position because white can't, like, kind of exploit f6. Sometime. Oh, okay. Wow, they're really going for it. Now we can play maybe bishop d6. Maybe we can play that castle and then do kind of a queen maneuver. Here, I don't think we need to do anything. Just we'll take back. Let's go develop. Play developing moves still. So bishop d6. Pretty sure about this move. If takes, take back with the pawn. Or do we? Or do we take back with a knight? D takes, knight takes, we're hitting the bishop. Defending here. And he can play b4. Yeah, I gotta take with the pawn, otherwise the knight falls. And then Yeah, now I think I want to castle and maybe swing the queen over, right? Because, like, he's got his bishops pointed at me, but this bishop isn't really worth anything now. I'm stopping the knight and I'm blunting that bishop. So really, I'd only have to worry about the white bishop. And he just can't, I mean, he can give it up, but it's got to be better for black. So I think that we're doing okay. I think that black is okay here. I'm just trying to think, like, if he takes here on c5, but no, like, I've got nothing to worry about. I don't know. I don't see any dangerous moves from white right now. If he takes, I take back, and this pawn is more than well defended. If he ever pushes, I can play c4. Change the song here. Mars. All right, who is this? What's up? This is Daryl. We're actually doing okay on time. Considering. Yeah. You know, takes. Once we get castled, I'm feeling really good about my position. Because I think this knight, the fact that I have a knight on e4 and he cannot put a knight on e5 means that I already have an advantage. Like, yeah, this looks pretty annoying to play as white. What is this knight doing? Where's he going to go? Okay. He brings the rook over, but we don't have to do anything about that. Like, we can still just take, and if he ever plays b4, we can push. So I think that I can just castle. I could play rook c8, but I think I'd rather castle first. Castles. Takes. Yeah. Let's try to gain some time here. Everything's defended. Everything's defended. This is defended. This is defended. He can't take with the knight. He can take with the bishop, but it's a disaster if he does. I guess he could. No, I don't. Bishop takes, knight h4. But then I can, we'll see. I don't think that he'll go for that. Really, 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 really want to bring the queen over now somewhere because rook d1? What does that do? Rook d1. Is it a... Like, let's say here takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, pawn takes. He's trying to, okay, he's trying to attack the bishop, I think, on d6. If he takes here, though, maybe I just literally take with my knight, right? Can I play this now? Can I play f5 now? Or no? f5. Can I play rook c8? Or maybe queen here, but then, like, where's my queen going? I'd have to play f5 to... Oh, well... What's the best move? What is the best move? When in doubt, develop the least active piece. What's the least active piece? The rook on c8. I think that I can get away with this move because I don't know. I don't have time to go through all of these candidate moves, I think, between like queen here and I mean, if this were a classical game, I would gladly take the time to see it all through, but I'm gonna get flagged. Takes. I think I take with the knight. Like this knight, we don't need him defending e5. I think that we just develop, right? We just attack. It's technically an attacking move. You know, we're threatening to take the bishop. Whether we want to or not is a different matter. Okay. Okay. Can I play this now? No, I can't. Here, here. Here. Time to go. Here's my plan here. I think I want to bring the queen somehow. But after knight here, I'll have to go. Ooh, is that kind of sketchy? I have to go knight. There's like queen g6. Can I play f5 now? It opens up the bishop kind of, but f5, 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 f5. Knight here is no longer possible. I just don't know, guys. Queen coming out here now with the two knights just looks like a bit like I'm going to get chased away, you know? The two knights together like that, they've just got so many ways to attack and sometimes even trap the queen. I think I'm going to play aggressive here. Now I can go for f5 and just completely anchor this knight in. Yeah, I think this is better actually. f5. If he ever wants to take, it's fine. I'll take back. It does open up that dark square bishop, but I think that we'll have a way to maybe just neutralize it. We might need to be a bit careful about the pawn on d5. You might, like, yeah, I think putting the rook here is not a bad decision, but for the moment, everything's defended. He'd only have one attacker on d5. I'm defending that with a bishop. And this is one hell of an annoying knight. Like, yeah. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. No need to panic. No need to panic. Be cool if I could catch up on time a little bit, though. We are in for a long game, as always. Okay, what are my ideas? I want to catch up on time. f5. f5, f5, f5. What is my plan? h5? h4? No, that doesn't quite work yet. Snap the bishop off? Sorry, snap the knight off? No. Or maybe. The queen wants to go somewhere else. Like, I want to connect the rooks, but maybe, yeah, the only issue is like queen g6 runs into knight h4. Can't go queen h5 anymore because of this guy. What is my plan? I gotta keep the queen right now is making sure that the knight can't jump in because otherwise he just loses the pawn. Because like knight here, for example, and I don't know, take, and I'm winning that exchange. So maybe I just go queen e7. Hmm. Okay, well that's no longer an option. But I could just go queen f7. Get ready to play f4. Queen f7. I thought about, no, but this is hanging, so we need to do something about that. Kind of, it really would have been nice bringing the knight over, but that's not currently possible. Queen here. Queen here, I could prepare g5 now. Play g5. Bit risky with my king maybe, but it looks like, look, we're here to play attacking chess. We're not here to back down. We're here to play attacking chess. For the moment, I just don't see white having a crazy kingside attack. I think my king is all right. So I think I can play g5. And then when the knight goes back to f3, like, yeah, he can't bring the queen out. This bishop can't really ever, everything is just congested. And I don't think that he wants to play d takes because it's just gonna, I think I'm just gonna develop my knight and it's just gonna help. But on my next move, I think if he does nothing, yeah, either g5 or we could go knight f6 and really start getting ready for an attack. Maybe knight f6, we can think about knight g4, hitting f2, and then I might get ready here to play f4 myself. It's time to attack. It is time to attack. Whatever happens, though, I think I will be happy with how I played this game for the majority of it. I feel like as black against a 2000 rated player, I think, yeah, it's not like a colossal loss like the last game. I think black's better here. I'm almost certain. But I just got to figure out how to convert this. Okay, like I said, if d takes, I think we take with the knight. Oh my god. Right. Okay, whoa, I did not at all. I just blundered, didn't I? Didn't I? Okay, that sucks, but this takes with check. Wait a second. And if takes, knight takes, and then his position's open again. I think we have to take here. Man, that kind of sucks. I messed this up. Takes. I think either way, I'm like, dang it. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not the end of the world because maybe we just consider that pawn as, okay. We consider that pawn as cannon fodder. I guess we throw this check in, or we throw this check in. Takes. Queen takes. Takes. Looks like it gets him into trouble. Takes, and if king takes, wait a second. All right, I was even on time there. We were even on time. I think we're okay. We got the pawn back. God, I really would love for the bishop to not open up. I would really love if I could play c4. He does have checks. I gotta... Here, I get forked, so that's not good. But I can take here. Right, so takes. If he takes, I win the knight. I thought that this was winning for me. Takes, takes, takes. No. I just need to be careful about this check. I really would like to play g6, but I can't because it loses the queen. And if I go here, I can't move the pawn. Okay, this bishop's going to be really dangerous. This is going to be an issue. That would be a mistake. A big whoop. A big whoopsie daisy. All right. I'm not really sure here. I'll go knight f6. I am threatening something here. If he plays h3, does that even do anything if I go knight d5? No. All right, this knight is annoying me. Can I get rid of it somehow? Can I get rid of it somehow? If he plays h3, maybe h5? h3, h5. This is going to get real sharp. You can take and open things up, and that definitely does scare me. A little bit. I don't want to ruin my pawn structure. I'm basically ruining it, though, if he takes. But takes. All right, we are in a bit of a time scramble now. We're both below a minute, so. Oh boy. If he plays that, I think, yeah, I'm just sacking. H3, knight takes, queen over. Take, we can play bishop f3 now. Ooh, I think this move was not bad. I think that we might be all right now. This is going to be so annoying. I mean, I'm still a bit concerned about him opening his bishop, but. But that looks real pretty. Why did I do this? Wait, hold on. Maybe this is good. Maybe not, though. Oh, boy. Okay, maybe it was. They blundered. Hey, chat, why no likes? They messed up with rook f8. Yeah, why no likes, chat? Hit that like button. I think they just didn't see it. I think they blundered there. Check. Takes. That's not worth it. Wait, here? Takes. Mate? Oh. Here. Takes. And if he takes, then I just straight up will blunder my knight. Okay, that's good to know. Fuck, I blundered. Oh my god. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. I have to block this check. This discovered a check with the knight, probably. He's going to be able to play c. I literally have to checkmate. Oh my god, why did I do that? It's here. Here he just takes for free. I blew that. We had him. Computer doesn't like f6. What? Excuse me. Okay, I guess I was just worried about absolutely nothing this entire time because the king is safe and rook g8 is way more dangerous. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I could have and should have just gone bishop e7 here. We're not worried about the bishop taking on g8, which does make some sense because I was going for a kingside attack, but f6, so yeah, f6 doesn't really work. White's better. I misjudged this game a little bit. Castles wants queen e7 instead. Rook f to d1. Both of us did not play an amazing game either. the accuracy was not great by either of us. Knight f1, queen here, knight there. I blundered. Yeah, I blundered. Just g6. Why didn't I play? I looked at g6 and just thought, nah, because he's gonna, he's gonna take and have this crazy, like the dark squares are gonna be so weak. But I guess I still have my dark square bishop. I don't know why I didn't look further into g6, but anyways, I blundered the pawn here. Takes, bishop takes, bishop takes. This is not the way. I guess d takes e4. Wait a second. White's still winning, but knight takes g3. Yeah, white's for sure better here. So I think maybe the way I went about this was better because it was trickier. Takes, white's clearly winning. Very clearly winning. Takes, but then, dude, like nothing that the computer literally doesn't agree with anything that I did. I'm like, oh, here I'm doing great because I can play bishop f3, but I didn't. I played this move instead, which actually bishop e2 check is the best move. This was just like a terrible. But man, oh man, that really sucks. They blundered and we had the chance to win. But, this is pretty annoying. And he did a good job of harassing me. Like, Christ, f2. Yeah, why didn't I just play f2? Why didn't I just do this? I was wanting to play this move. And then I was like, well, no, I'm gonna one move. But he went for a draw, and he shouldn't have. Right? Let's see here. No, hold on. Takes. He misplayed this? Rook g1 check. Oh. Knight f6. And then knight f6 and then c7 is what they had to find. That's the only winning continuation. So that's funny. Then they had a chance to win and they just took the draw. But, the time was really low. Also, look at the knight g4 line with the sack in the endgame. The knight g4 sack? Why was bishop f3 directly not out winning? Right here. queen g3. That's why, I guess. I mean, it blocks everything, but, you know, I don't really have much of a choice here other than, yeah. Takes. Like, it doesn't look amazing for black. This is a stronger move because it's a discovered attack and I can win the rook. No, this is actually really strong. This wins the queen. That's why. This move's better. Bishop f3 is okay, but it is not winning a queen. This move straight up wins a queen because he has no move. He literally has to move over, and then this would be... Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, queen g3. It doesn't win the queen right away. It just wins material. Takes. Bishop takes f1. Rook takes. And then bishop takes b takes e5. And then we're up a pawn. All right, guys. I am going to call it there. Got some other stuff to do. Can't be too complacent about drawing the 2000. It was a good player. We had chances to win there. But anyways. All right. I will see you guys all on the next stream. Have a good night. Have a good week. Take it easy. I'll see y'all soon.